Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, subscribe and hit the bell. And if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, please do. There's a lot of things that are happening on there. So today I'm doing a really awesome video. This is the first of its kind and this is gonna be my thrift haul. I've always talked about thrifting, that it's been like a thing for me, but I've never actually did a video specifically about it. I thought this is a great opportunity after my little thrift store experience to share with you what I got and a few tips that help me to understand what's going on whenever I go inside a thrift store, because sometimes it can get really overwhelming. Beside the fact that you actually get amazing prices on clothes, it's such a great way to be a little more conscious about the environment and to help with the waste situation with fashion. Also, it's really fun to find unique pieces that you won't see every other person wears on the street. Also, big designers, ready to wear type of designers like Isabel Moran, Rag & Bone, Acne, so many of them are taking inspiration from vintage pieces. So when I actually go thrift shopping, I look for those like elements. So this time I was really looking for jackets. Fall is coming. Unfortunately, because of this little guy, I can't find any denim or anything that is too fitted. So I was really going for finding blazers, cool jackets that I can wear, maybe some summer dresses. So let me start showing you the pieces that I purchased, and then I'm gonna show you how I see it styled, and if I can style it right now, I will, because again, nothing fits me. So first things first is this jacket that I got, and this was $17.99 Canadian dollars. The fabric on it, you won't see it, but it's kind of linenish. What I love about it is the shape, and that's something that I always look for when I search for blazers. I love when there's a little bit of shoulder pads. It gives a cooler vibe to it, a little more structured, and you can really go more casual or more kind of evening look with it. This one is in great condition, and that's something that's really important to always check. You want to look at everything, even if it's cheap. You want to make sure you buy quality, not damaged, and something that will last more than a year or two in your closet. It's long, which I love. I don't like the short ones, so I can wear it with anything. The second thing that I got was this men's shirt, and this was $9.99 Canadian dollars. And this is just an oversized. I found it in the men's section. A lot of people don't even go to the men's section to check what they have. They usually have great button downs. There's a lot of brands like Ralph Lauren or like Nike. There's a lot of good finds there. So for someone like me that likes oversized, and I do have quite a bit of items even when I'm not pregnant that I like to buy oversized, so I can always layer them. So it's always a great option to always check the men's section as well. So this is, again, this is from a company, J Press. It means nothing, but the fabric is really good. It's kind of denim, but it's very solid, and the color is great. Again, perfect condition. Everything is great with the shirt, and I can see this being worn in so many different ways. If it's as an actual button down that will be tucked into pants, or a button down that will be loose and then you can just kind of put it together at the waist with the belt. So there's quite a bit of ways to wear it. Another thing that I always keep in mind, even when I shop vintage, is to get pieces that I can style in a lot of different ways. I don't like to stock up my closet with things that I know I can wear once and that's it. So this is definitely this versatile piece that can be worn in the summer, spring, fall, winter, spring. Did I say spring? Baby brain. So one of my favorites. The next jacket that I got is this one, also a blazer. As I mentioned, I love buying vintage blazers. This is more of a longer blazer. It also has the shoulder pads. It has the structure, but what I do like about it, it has this velvet accent to it. So it brings a little more unique kind of look. This is something that can actually be worn as a dress, and it can also be over anything. Because this is oversized, and that's what I do with all my blazers and jackets that I buy, I just like to kind of pull it up on my arms, and it gives it like more cooler kind of vibe to it. I would put it even with like a mini dress, like a black little dress and boots. And this one was probably more of the expensive ones. Oh no, this was $10.99. Yay! The next item that I got was this little summer dress. This was my favorite find for right now because I can actually wear it right now while I'm pregnant. I'm loving the color and the pattern. I love that kind of army green and just kind of hints of white and floral on it. It's actually very much of what's happening in stores right now. So a lot of big brands are copying these summer dresses to give you kind of, you know, that vibe of the 90s. It fits perfectly, and again has some shoulder pads, so it brings a little more shape. I love that the sleeves are a little bit puffy here, but in a very subtle way, so it really sits beautifully on the body. The only thing I needed to do was just to reinforce the buttons because one of them just fell off while I was checking out. But again, this was $10.99, so I really can't complain. The quality is beautiful, the fabric is breathable and very flowy and doesn't wrinkle fast, which is very good for me. And this is a number that you can literally put on sneakers with it and just don't think about it, a little backpack or a bag, and you're good to go. I would belt it to bring a little more shape to it, and that's it. That's all you really need. My next find is this blazer, super oversized blazer. This was the most expensive item that I got. This is $28.99. This has some wool in it. This, guys, is literally the Isabel Marant fit. Like, I'm not even joking. If you go see the way she designs her clothes, a lot of it is this cool kind of nonchalant-y, vintagey looks. So when I saw it, I was a little hesitant about the color, but you know what? This will look so beautiful with just like a crew neck and jeans and some boots. By the way, I found Gary's white t-shirt stash. It has so much potential. This is something that will easily cost like $800 at least at stores or boutiques. And plaid is again really happening this year, and because of the different coloring on the jacket, it can match with a lot of different colors. When I tried it on, I fell absolutely in love with it. The next item that wasn't purchased this time from the thrift store, but I never showed it online and I really wanted to show it to you guys. This I bought at a thrift store in New York. I think it was like $5, and this is just kind of a pencil skirt that I actually tailored. And this is something that I think is also a huge tip. When you go to thrift store and you find some things that you like and they don't necessarily fit the perfect way, it's so much cheaper and easier to take an item that you love and just kind of take it in or make any small little alteration to have your own unique piece. And that's what I did with this skirt. I think the skirt was a size like 42 and I needed a 32, so I literally took out a lot of the fabric and I was left with this. Again, you guys are gonna see this pattern so much this fall and winter, so I really feel ahead of the game here. Again, this is something that keeps coming back over and over again. I love wearing it with Converse, with just like a t-shirt, or even with how do you call it, Emma, how do you call the sweaters that covers the neck? Turtleneck, yes. A black turtleneck and boots. This has really cool vibes, and you'll see me wearing this once it's gonna fit me at the waist again. Can't wait. Always remember, when you go to a thrift store, take your time. Know that you have to dig in for things. It's part of the fun, so really enjoy it. A lot of the things bring you such cute nostalgia moments. Is that how you say nostalgia? I don't know. I love going to thrift stores. It just makes me feel like my imagination is like blooming. I used to go like literally every like once a week or even once every 2 weeks to the same store because they get new things all the time. So often I would go and find more and more stuff. But please keep in mind, if you're gonna keep buying all these clothes, bringing them home, you're gonna become a hoarder. So I always like to do is, for every item that I'll get rid of 1 or 2 of what I have that I don't wear. And you can do it so easily. Also pack your stuff, give it to thrift stores, give it to Salvation Army, and go and get some new and exciting items. And always wash them once you get home. Very important. Wash the clothes. So this is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Are you a thrifter? Do you have any tips or rules that you follow? Would love to hear, and I'm sure other people would love to learn more about it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll still be pregnant by then, by the way. This is pregnancy vibes. Must be nice being this size. This won't even go around my neck.